New Japan Power Struggle. It was a good show, right? Yeah, it was a pretty good show. I enjoyed it. I did watch it while I was watching Lord of the Rings because that was on TV. So yeah, but yeah, no, it was a good show. So let's get into the review part where I talk about what happened match by match. So in the first match of the night, Toru Yano defeated Zack Sabre Jr. by countout in the King of Pro Wrestling 2020 trophy match, which was a no corner pads match. It was pretty decent. It was a Toru Yano match, which means it was quite funny. But yeah, so it was a decent match. ZSJ obviously is always just great. So, and Yano's not that bad either. But yeah, so pretty good match. Moving on to the Never Openweight Championship match between Minoru Suzuki and Shingo Takagi. Shingo won, which was great. Oh yeah, I should also mention for predictions, I had Yano, Shingo, Okada, Kenta, Switchblade, and Naito. So currently I am 1-0. Shingo beat Minoru, which makes me 2-0. It was another really good match. Obviously, Suzuki is just great and will beat the piss out of you because he can. And Shingo is just one that goes, okay, do it then. So yeah, it was just a really good hard-hitting match. So yeah, and then we had Okada versus the Great Okan. Okada won because obviously, why wouldn't he? Decent match. It wasn't great or anything. It was just, Great Okan had a few spots and whatnot. But there was no way that Okada was losing that. And Okada won with the money clip because, of course, he does. And yeah, after the match, Ospreay got in the ring and said he wants to retire Okada, and they have a match at Wrestle Kingdom now, which is cool. Then we went into the break and whatnot, and then we got Kenta versus Hiroshi Tanahashi for the US Championship briefcase thing. Kenta won, which, if we're counting, I am now on 4. It was a pretty good match. Kenta is always great. I've always liked Kenta. So, yeah, Tana's always good too, so can't go wrong with it. This whole card was actually pretty good, so yeah. But yeah, Kenta won. Kicking off, Bullet Club's wins, I guess. Because if we move into the next match, it's for Kota Ibushi's G1 win. Because he gets the double title match at Wrestle Kingdom. So this was for that match to see who goes in. And Switchblade beat Ibushi, which is great. Like I said, Switchblade versus Naito at Wrestle Kingdom, can't go wrong. There was always a little bit of a feeling I had that it would be Switchblade versus Evil. But I was like, yeah, it could be, could not be, I don't know. But I think they'll leave Evil for a little bit longer. Just because he's only just joined Bullet Club, it doesn't make sense for him to just join Bullet Club, then turn on Bullet Club. So, yeah. But yeah, Switchblade beat Kota. It was really, really good. No, I was about to say that he kicked out of Kamigoye, but that was Sonata. So, no. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of all the big things that happened in the match. There wasn't a whole lot of big things that happened in the match. I think that, yeah, it was just a really decent match. Yeah, and Switchblade won in the end. He used the ropes to win. He stacked up Ibushi and then had his feet on the top rope. Ref didn't see 1, 2, 3, so that was that. Yeah, and then we move on to the main event, which was for the IWGP Heavyweight and Intercontinental Championships. Naito versus Evil, and Naito won. Another really, really good match. Obviously, lots of people got involved. Who got involved? There was Dick Togo, Yujiro Takahashi, Jay White, Sonata, Like a whole bunch of people got involved. Ibushi got involved when Switchblade got involved. Yeah, and in the end, Tetsuya Naito won with Destino. Cool. Yeah, no, it was just a really, really good show all up. Definitely worth going and checking out if you have, if you're subscribed to New Japan. But if you're not, well, you probably should be, and then go and check out the show. Really, really good. But yeah, that's been it. My thoughts and my review of Power Struggle 2020. So thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Follow the Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Links to those are in the description. Other than that, thanks for watching. Goodbye and good night.